My name is Medley. I'm an environmental studies major with a creative writing minor, and I plan to graduate in May of 2026. I'm from South Florida, specifically Boynton Beach, which is like about an hour from Miami. So I visited Stetson and I shadowed as well as doing a tour, and that was really important to me because I actually met Dr. Tanner in the environmental science department. University was very different from what I expected. I thought it would come a lot easier to me because I love academics. But that transitionary period coming into freshman year was really difficult for me, being away from home, which I didn't expect at all. Stetson does a good job at making people feel welcome. I joined a sorority and I joined a bunch of extracurriculars, and that really helped push me through and become really comfortable here. I ended up joining Zeta Tau Alpha, and I've met a lot of really, really great friends there. So it ended up being really, really good for me. Not just in creating that sort of social network, but also in pushing me to be more sociable. It was a really easy way to just meet a ton of new people at once. And so now I meet a lot of new people through Zeta. Also, my freshman year, I joined How to Network, and I joined specifically Touchstone, which is the literary and arts magazine at Stetson, and I'm now currently the associate editor. I think it was my sophomore year or my second year, I got an email from Professor Joseph about being an IWER research assistant. And so I immediately applied because I definitely wanted research experience. I didn't really have a lot of research experience, so I jumped on that opportunity, and I have been a research assistant with IWER since my second year. These last 2 semesters have been working on testing a bio-enhanced filtration medium that would be put at the bottom of sort of rain gardens and other retention ponds that would help filter water. Through IWER, I was able to do more sort of chemistry and work with reagents and things, which I had never had experience with before, and I think just makes me more well-rounded, and so that was really, really beneficial to me. I am also an environmental fellow, and when I initially applied, it was sort of a specialized scholarship program. I applied to it before even coming to Stetson, and so I started Stetson already with that connection, which was really, really great. I already had at least a couple of students at Stetson that automatically I was able to connect with, and we had this sort of shared mission and objective. Most of the work that we do is around the revolving green fund. So we get about $5 from every student through the student life fee that they pay to Stetson, a part of their tuition. And we're able to use that fund to support infrastructure projects that make Stetson's campus more sustainable. We actually helped fund implementing solar panels on the roof of the Cub, so that partially was funded by the Revolving Green Fund. To go from being the mentee to then being a mentor has been a testament to my growth and my development as a student. It's taught me a lot about how to make things happen and how to be realistic, but also still optimistic. This has been one of the most fulfilling programs, I think, that I've attended or been a part of at Stetson, and so all the work that we're able to do is really fulfilling and feels really impactful. And so whoever is able to contribute to that, I thank you for making my experience really worthwhile. I'm currently looking at FSU for graduate school. I want to get a Master's of Science in Urban and Regional Planning. From there, I really want to, like I said, go into sort of sustainable and resilient planning, looking at maybe hazard management. I'm also really interested in GIS, and so I'm really excited to go to grad school and sort of expand my knowledge of GIS, and excited just to start working, which is, I think, not something most people say, but I'm really excited to work. I'm really passionate about urban planning and that occupation, and so I think I'm gonna really enjoy it.